Assalamualaikum, my name is NURUL Iman IRDINA binti Abdul Hamid and I am a representative from Group 5 and accompanied by one of my group members. We will be presenting the first part of our final project. As for introduction, our site is located in Pulau Indah, Kelang. It is Malaysia's largest port, which is located in West Port, Pulau Indah. Pulau Indah particularly has changed drastically from mangrove swamp forest to an industrial development that leads to many environmental problems. Well, based on the current problems in Pulau Indah that we find is the abandoned areas and also the brownfield sites is the most crucial issue at the moment. Our aim of this study is to utilizing GIS as a tool for monitoring the increasing number of brownfield sites and abandoned projects. For our objectives that we want to achieve throughout this final project are: number 1, to calculate the brownfield sites and compare with the total area of Pulau Indah by using calculate area analysis. The second one is to measure distance between brownfield sites and also residential areas by using buffer analysis. Next is to measure and identify the shortest path between residential area and also the brownfield sites by using the path analysis. And the last one is to identify the potential area for new development of brownfield sites by using the overlay analysis. Before we start to proceed with our analysis, we read up on a few case studies to help us in doing our analysis smoothly. And here are 2 chosen case studies that we have read. The first one is Minneapolis, Minnesota, United States. And the highlights of this study is to analyze the research of the brownfields and also the rehabilitation that can help to provide the alternative to urban sprawl and also the inner city renewal. In this case study, they used a buffer analysis tool to identify the brownfield sites area and also the overlay analysis tool to find the potential brownfield sites in Minneapolis. The second case study is about using the GIS in a short-term and limited project to achieve a practical and usable system. It is located in United Kingdom. This case study is giving concern to include environmental aspects into the public area. Their main concern is to evaluate the contribution of a GIS for decision support and also for discussion support. Analysis needed by using the application of GIS analysis in identification the potential brownfield sites and also the abandoned areas for new development of public spaces. Well, to identify our issue, we have 4 analysis tools, which are calculate area analysis, buffer analysis, path analysis, and last one is overlay analysis. All of this analysis was chosen to study and to cater the issue of the increasing number of the brownfield sites and also the abandoned projects based on the chosen analysis.
There are 4 GIS analysis tools that are involved in our final project: calculate area analysis, buffer analysis, path analysis, and overlay analysis. The first flowchart is about calculate area analysis, which we use to calculate the brownfield sites in Pulau Indah and compare it with the actual brownfield sites area that is allowed by Majlis Perbandaran Kelang guidelines. The final result can be seen throughout the final process, which is the calculated area of brownfield sites in Pulau Indah as shown. Next is buffer analysis. For buffer analysis, we use it to measure the distance and identify the boundary sites between residential areas and brownfield sites. For path analysis tool, it helps in measuring the path distance between residential and brownfield sites. This helps us to identify the longest and shortest distance of the paths for each of the destinations. For the last analysis, overlay analysis was used to identify a potential area for a new development of brownfield sites and to identify the actual location that suits with the guidelines provided by Majlis Perbandaran Kelang. This analysis was really helpful in helping us to achieve our objective and aim. From the result obtained, there are 3 different color coding to indicate the low suitability, moderate suitability, and high suitability. Each map has its own suitability and potential brownfield sites area that is suitable for any new development for public spaces that proposed for communities' use. Based on the results, new development for public spaces might be the most suitable in the green area, and most of the area in Pulau Indah is not suitable for any new development of public space in order to cater the brownfield sites issues. This is because of the industrial identity of Pulau Indah itself. Next is design solutions. For the green area that can be the new development area for public space, we intend to propose recreational park, revitalize abandoned buildings of brownfield sites to public spaces and street planting. In conclusion, abandoned areas and brownfield sites area not suitable if they are located near the residential area. Public or open space can be developed on the brownfield sites or abandoned areas as one of the ways to cater this issue. This design idea might give the best solution, as public space can provide areas for social interaction and improve the quality of open or public spaces.